Hey, good morning, Bubba and Jesse. Good talking to you yesterday. Here's a real quick analysis on kind of your storage unit. Before we do this, I'm happy to give anybody free advice. However, I want to be very respectful of the relationship that you and Zach have. I'm not trying to get in between that relationship. I'm really just trying to add value to you and add value to your team as you look at selling this. You and him have a legal relationship. I'm just adding free value. Okay. So with that, I took a look at your listings, and I think the listings look good. They're listed on the main commercial websites, the main U.S. commercial websites, and that's LoopNet right here, and Crexy right here. Just a couple things. The listings are different, namely in terms of cap rate. So you got a 645 here, and then you've got a 615 there. That might be confusing to people as they're looking through it. Okay. The second thing that I would suggest is figure out who your target audience is. I would say your target audience is people that have single family homes, single or multifamily homes, and are looking to expand just a little bit. Your price range is in the range of basically buying two duplexes here in Newburgh. However, your cap rate is far better than buying two duplexes here in Newburgh. So you're looking, I believe your target audience is somebody that is looking to increase their residential investment holdings, but maybe want to do it at a little bit bigger step rate and can do it and get more profit out of the process. So based off of that, I would recommend that you do what's called a pro forma, and then we can target those people directly. So here is a pro forma for the Newburgh cottages that our team is selling. And basically it shows how an investor can, can, it shows all the money process for an investor. So it shows how much it's going to cost, how much you're going to want in, your mortgage rate, your rent, forecasted rent, vacancy, and then all the expenses. And then it shows you that if you use it as a traditional rental, this is how much you're going to make or lose monthly, 30-day rental, and then GFU rental. Okay. So because your investors might not, probably are not familiar with self-storage, they're going to need a little bit more help figuring out those numbers and seeing if the numbers work for them. So by you providing a pro forma, maybe even you providing some bankers, maybe like two bankers that would specialize in this with the rates, then an investor can say, "Oh yeah, I see that I can make this. Oh, this now makes sense to me." Um, okay, so once you have that pro forma, here's a couple suggestions on reaching out to investors that invest in Newburgh. Right now, there's 10,000 houses in Newburgh. Out of those, 3,000 are investor owned, and 1,000 of those are investor owned, in-state investor owned. We can easily get a list of those. Maybe hit them up with postcards, hit them up with a mailer, and let them know of this available property. The other two things I'd suggest is come to Greeters. It's the Chamber of Commerce, Newburgh Chamber of Commerce. It's about 30, 40, sometimes 50 people. Business owners show up to Greeters, and that would be a place to market it. Other realtors show up there and market their stuff. We also, our assurance team right there with Ben, we also host a monthly investor meetup. It's at Bel Air Winery. Evan Belair owns the winery, and we meet up there, and we'd be happy to talk about this project and even maybe talk about the pricing or talk about some of the strategy for this project. It's probably 15, 20 investors, depending on the day. Investors show up and just go through projects and talk about projects. So you and your team are certainly invited to come to that. Yeah, man. So happy to provide any free advice on this project or anything else. If you have any questions, reach out and let me know, and I'm happy to take another look or give you some other perspective. One thing I can't give you perspective on is on the price. It's going to take a couple hours of analysis, and really, I think you and Zach really need to talk through and think through that pricing strategy. Okay, super. Have a great one. Take care.